We've actually had another suggestion from Suella Braverman, well, reportedly anyway, that I think actually could be the most sensible way forward if the Conservatives want to have any chance of winning the next election. Now, of course, the most likely outcome, I would say at the moment, given the polls, is that Rishi Sunak will try and cling on for as long as possible. He doesn't seem like much of a gambler. I think he'll try and play it safe and draw out his premiership for as long as possible, which would mean a general election in January 2025. However, the Mail on Sunday, Dan Hodges, with a report that Braverman is actually suggesting a possible general election called, well, within days, a snap election very, very soon, on the issue of stopping the votes. Now, some of the data, some of the research as to what voters actually think about all of this, which of course some do their best to completely ignore, shows that, for instance, many more voters support leaving the ECHR if that is required to allow the Rwanda policy to go ahead. There is the suggestion now, as Dan Hodges reports in the Mail on Sunday, from Suella Braverman, that if the Supreme Court rules that the government's Rwanda plan is illegal, then Braverman apparently suggesting to the Prime Minister that he could call a snap small boats general election. Apparently this has been discussed with the PM's senior election advisor, who sees the advantages to it. Rishi Sunak apparently not there yet. But you see there a Conservative MP pointing out that they're losing some support to Labour and actually more support to Reform UK. And of course we've seen research backing that up, that even on 8 or 9%, the Tories are losing more support to Reform than to Labour. So could you see a snap general election on the issue of leaving the ECHR, of an ECHR referendum? Now, as I say, I think it's more likely than not that Sunak will just try and cling on for as long as possible. But again here, I actually think that Suella Braverman's suggestion is the way forward for the Conservatives. If they campaign to leave the ECHR, actually show they're still in touch with their own supporters and actually do the right thing for the country. But let me know what you make of the prospect of a snap election, guys. Who would you be voting for? Do you think this would be a good idea for Suella Braverman, for Rishi Sunak to go ahead with this plan? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Please do whack this video a quick thumbs up. And of course, as ever, cheers for watching.